Yes, there we go then.
All right.
Right.
What was that?
Red tapping on stuff, it sounds like.
I hit something and then tap with my noise thing a little while ago.
Alright, well, aloha and welcome back, buddies. I'm Sammy Grayson, here with me, our Triforce of Doom and Red Nova.
Sup?
Hello.
And Razorfang will be joining us eventually.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah,
welcome back to...
red.
Alright, cool. Anyway, welcome back to Shadowbringers. We are moving on with the story properly. Level 80 quest, Shaken Resolve. Harris, God, it's good to see you. I hope your being here means you've had your fill of rest. More than my fill. Well, you've certainly earned it. Not much has happened since your last visit. I had planned for you to meet that helper I told you about, but he refused to answer his link pearl. I do hope he's alright. Been exchanging messages with the Eorzean Alliance throughout, though. They say the fighting has finally stopped at the Gimlet Dock, and that the Empire has shown no sign of movement. Which means we might actually have a moment to ourselves for a change. Seeing as you're back, maybe you could tell me more about your time in the First. Great! Oh, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask Flamine to join us. She'll want to know what happened to Minfilia, and I think it best she hears it from you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Meet you on the terrace at the House of Splendors.
Oh, yeah, he'll be joining us shortly. Sweet.
Alright. Cool. Yeah, it is best that we let Flamine know that her daughter's not coming back.
We are working on it, though. Alright, where's the House of Splendors?
It's the big, like, castle place on the other side.
Okay. So still in Mordona.
Yep. Also, unfortunately, no, we're not working on bringing Minfilia back. She is gone.
Oh, right, my brain was thinking Y'shtola for some reason. I'm a
Y'shtola?
dumbass.
Oh, it's probably because Flamina is also a cat girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we are working on bringing
exactly
Y'shtola back.
Yeah, no. If anything, the person who'd be most worried about Y'shtola would be the old witch.
Yeah. Although even then, I'm pretty sure Matoya would be like, she'll be fine.
Yeah. Like, especially if we told her that she basically became the guardian of a whole forest town for a good bit. All right.
It's about to be like
Thank
a
God
reminder
for
you can
flight.
fly up here.
Yep. Yeah, it was just a case to look at the minimap to see exactly where it was.
Yep. Hi, Flamine.
Oh yeah. Also, as a fun update from when we last played, I have actually updated my text color stuff to where now party is purple.
Woo!
Yeah, I actually did not realize that was fully a thing until other friends mentioned it when they were giving tips to a newer player friend.
Yeah, I don't tend to mess with it too much myself. That's why.
Yeah, their main thing was changing the party color so it's different from general player color.
Yeah, I have it set to where the colors are based on roles. So tank is blue, healer's green, and DPS are red.
I did not realize you could do that. I'll have to look into that later.
Yeah, I'll point it out after we're done talking to Flamine. Harris, might have been too long. Tataru did mention that I would be joining you, did she not? Yes, she did. Thank you. Words cannot well express how I've longed to know more of the First. The world Minfilia has sacrificed so much to save. But come, rest your feet. Tataru should be arriving shortly. And cutscene. Haboop. It's like, yeah, about Minfilia.
Well, she took that well.
Yep.
I guess when your daughter was already the leader of a whole, basically, sort of resistance group, that's just something you come to expect at some point.
You're like, yeah, she's probably not coming back. Real.
I'm trying to remember, where did we meet Riol before?
He helped us out with Titan.
Ah.
And then again with the whole Crystal Braves thing.
Right.
Yeah, he's one of the ones that didn't stab us in the back.
Oh yeah, him. Yep.
Oh boy, so Kryl now wants a word with us. This is going to be fun. Thank God fall damage only kills during battle.
Yep. All right. Dog go a woo.
Yep. And if I accidentally clicking on my minion at first there, that's always fun.
All right. It seems she's still examining them. Oh, I do hope it's nothing bad. As we go into another cutscene. Ba-boop.
And it is the first patch quest. We're going to have lots of those.
Yep.
You're here. Good.
So, how are they?
Still locked in slumber, but otherwise in good physical health. For the present, at least.
For the present? Oh no, is something wrong with them?
I'm afraid there may be. I summoned you after detecting faint signs of instability in Thancred's corporeal ether. But subsequent examination suggested all 5 might be affected. And when I examined them just now, my fears were confirmed. Tellingly, the degree of instability varies between them. Thancred exhibits the most notable signs, followed by Y'shtola and Urianger. The twins' ether, meanwhile, remains relatively stable, but there is a change there too if one knows to look for it.
Hold on. Isn't that the order they were called away in?
Indeed. Which leads me to believe the instability will only increase with time. Though I can but speculate, I fear this may be a symptom of a weakening link between body and soul.
By the gods! What happens if the link is broken?
I cannot say for certain. This is all unknown territory to us. Yet whatever happens, it cannot be good. Mercifully, the instability is still only slight. And you may rest assured, Master Matoya and I will do everything in our power to keep it from worsening. Be that as it may, it is imperative that you find a way to restore our friends' souls to their bodies. I realize you've only just returned from saving 2 worlds, but time is not on our side.
But where's he even supposed to start? We had the greatest minds in the realm hunting high and low for an answer, and they ran out of places to look.
You stated in your report that the Exarch had originally intended to reverse the summoning process by means of his own death, correct? Raha always was a reckless young fool, ready to die for the first righteous cause that came along. His plan might well have worked, but I for one am glad he never had the opportunity to see it through. Even if it does mean our friends must remain stranded a while longer. There is another way, I am sure of it. And the key lies with him, with the Exarch. Pray return to the First and apprise him and the others of the situation. We, meanwhile, will do what we can from here. And, if the fates are kind, we will have good news to share.
That's what's going
upon
on
our
here.
return.
Alright.
Yep.
Also, I heard Discord noise during that cutscene.
Yep, he is here.
Yep. He hath arrived.
Ah,
Hello, Razorfang.
hello.
Hello.
Should be noted, I do not have art for his character yet because the artist who does these is currently not available.
Happens.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hopefully I'll be able to contact them after my next payday. Alright, so bottom line, if we can't get them back to their bodies in the source soon, they're going to be stuck on the First.
Yeah, kind of figured that was what the consequence would be. Alright. Yeah, we just got done talking to Kryl and the Rising Stones.
Gotcha.
On that note,
We now need to go talk to Graha.
Yeah.
friend list. Trying to remember, what's your character name again?
Lynn Razorfang.
Great.
It'll take me a moment to pop over to the data center
Alright,
because I'm still waiting for 14 to get to the title screen. It's loading right now.
Yep, it'd be like that.
it do be like that.
Alright, anyways, back to Norvrant.
Yeah. From what I heard earlier, Red's already at the dungeon entrance waiting for us to get going.
Yep. As he usually is.
He is our scout.
Yeah. I mean, given that I did go through ARR as ninja. Basically pulled all the surprise, bitch.
Surprise, motherfucker. Yeah, that reminds me. Lately, been doing a little extra work on Sage. Trying to get that extra
nice.
leveled for Endwalker.
Yeah, I mean,
At the very least, make the overworld stuff a little easier.
yeah, meanwhile, which I just need to get back to doing this more regularly, just been working at Dark Knight and Alchemist in the background. I will fix orchestration roles. I will fix them. They will no longer be hogging up me and my retainer's inventory.
I mean, I could probably do it.
I've got Viper at 90 for Endwalker and Warrior at 94 for Dawn Trail currently, and I can easily get that to 100.
See what's the status. Okay, my Viper's at 90, so I'm ready to do that for Dawn Trail.
And my Viper, that doesn't own expansion yet.
Hello, Graha. How's it going? Ah, Harris, you are returned. Hope your time in the source was suitably restful. But of course it wasn't. Go on. The corporeal ether shows signs of instability. The possibility never even occurred to me. If you've returned in the hope that my research has yielded a solution, I fear you'll be sorely disappointed. It's but a mercy we have the likes of Mistress Kryl and Master Matoya to keep our friends' bodies safe while we wrestle with the problem. They cannot forestall the separation of body and soul indefinitely. Come, the others must be told. And
Yep.
cutscene.
Alice is not going to be happy.
Nope.
I feel like Thancred's just gonna be more in a goddammit mode.
Pray excuse my late arrival.
Will Thancred and Reen not be joining us?
Nay, milady. With apologies to all, they beg leave to pursue their investigation of the empty to its conclusion. Should matters here demand their presence, however, they did assure me that they would make themselves available.
Yes, of course. Then let us proceed. I think it best that you begin by providing a summary of Mistress Kryle's findings.
I suppose it was only to be expected that some change would occur.
Yet our souls seem unaffected, to my eye at least. How long they will remain so is another question. Kryle is right. It is imperative we find a way to return to the source.
Perhaps an explanation of the method by which I brought you here will yield some inspiration. Ere I begin, it must be noted that I am by no means a gifted mage. In order to employ powerful magics, I must rely upon the Crystal Tower and its boundless reservoirs of energy. The magic that summoned you was no exception. 'Tis a singular spell, adapted through painstaking effort from the technique that transported me to the first. To use an analogy, it works by cutting a hole in the fabric of reality. A hole tailored to the object of summoning, through which it and it alone may pass unscathed. Though I succeeded in creating said hole, I failed to latch onto my intended target. Instead of you, the spell found those close to you, and ended up summoning them in their incomplete state. I would not soon throw my life away, not after the lengths you and yours went to save it. And so long as I breathe, I will spare no effort to see you safely home. But should all else fail, and your lives be at stake, there remains one sure method.
Oh! What was that for?
How can you even entertain such thoughts? You owe your life to the Warrior of Light, and you don't get to die unless he says so.
Your followers await your divine judgment.
What did you just...
If the two of you have finished, perhaps we could return to our discussion? Rather than dwelling upon the multiple failed attempts at transference, I think it would behoove us to focus on the solitary success. I would draw your attention to the fact that our friend can travel between worlds possessed not only of his body and soul, but his personal effects besides. This is no different from the teleportation magics to which we are all accustomed. Magics that allow for the transportation of those inanimate objects one considers to be an extension of oneself.
Are you suggesting that simply by considering us his possessions, he could carry our souls back to the source upon his person?
Well, it would be nice if things were that simple for a change. But vague notions of ownership seem a rather tenuous thing to stake our lives on. So much as a moment of doubt on his part, and we'd be left floating in the rift.
Milady hath the right of it. The requisite fixity of belief would be too much to ask even of our friend. Yet, were we to immure our souls within an object in his possession, mayhap then our safe passage could be assured. White Auricide would, I believe, serve as a suitable vessel for this purpose. It was conceived to imprison the massy soul of an Ascian, and should house one of ours with relative ease. We would need only to ensure our soul's safe preservation inside the stone, and identify a means by which they might be transferred back unto our vacant bodies.
Soul preservation and transference. I believe I know of someone who may be able to assist us. On the far shore of the source, there stands a great palace built by the elves. It was forsaken in the wake of the flood, but a certain Numo chose to make their home there soon after. Though they have long lived as a recluse, they once occupied a place of honor in Verbert's royal court, and it is said that none in all of Norvrant is more knowledgeable than they on matters of the soul.
Well, I've no objection to seeking a helping hand, but if they've gone to such lengths to hide themselves away from the world, what makes you think they'd be willing to lend us one?
A worthy question. Years ago, I myself tried and failed to solicit their cooperation in the battle against the Sin Eaters. No sooner had I begun to make my plea than they unleashed a swarm of their familiars upon me. Unlike me, however, you have curried favor with the Fae folk. By that merit alone, I am hopeful that they would grant you an audience. They may still be inclined to turn you away, of course, but if their knowledge might feasibly facilitate your return home, we have to try.
Bing, bing.
All right.
I think we have to look into my settings here for just a moment. Oh yeah, background music is way low. What the hell? Thought it sounded a little quiet. Yeah. So yeah, I was gonna bring this up earlier. I've recently been rewatching Chugga's Xenoblade LP in preparation for my own. So when Tataru talks, I can't help but fucking hear Fiora.
Wow. Hey, Jeff?
Mm-hmm.
Did we ever add each other as friends in 14?
Don't think so.
That explains why I'm not seeing you in the list. Alright, search condition. Last name. Razorfang.
And to our audience, un momento, por favor. It's a housing thing, don't worry about it.
Ah. Yeah. Yeah, free company stuff.
Alright. Level 80, a grand adventure. The Grand Cosmos, that is the palace we seek, stands on the opposite shore of the source. I will arrange for a boat to carry us there. Whilst thou journeyest thither, I think it best I devote mine energies to the creation of White Auricide. By thy leave, of course. The process requireth no small amount of time, and should the Numo consent to lend us their aid, we will have need of a suitable vessel ere long. Nodders. Agreed. Then I would ask the rest of you to meet me in Sullen. And do be prepared for a warm reception.
Yeah, warm in air quotes.
Alright. So off to Lakeland.
Yep. outside.
I forget if this happened before or after our last recording session, but I've also hit the end of the pre-Shadowbringers Scholar quest, so plan to do that role quest when I also have Dark Knight leveled up enough so I can just knock out 2 role quests in a row. Oh, right, I still don't have flight here. I forgot I didn't have it here yet. Oh, wow, yeah, I'm missing a good few things. Yeah, I'm missing 3 quests and 3 explorations here. Damn.
Oh, my.
Yeah, I was doing great on doing cleanup in other areas. Lakeland is one I apparently neglected. So that's fun.
Oh, the music here is so epic.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It is almost unfitting.
Oh, hey, there's a current right there.
And now we wait.
The fun part of not having flight stares at, like, the entirety of Stormblood.
No, I'm gonna pause until you get over here. And now the gang's all here. And cutscene.
So we gotta break their shit to get them interested. Alright then.
Yep.
Grand Cosmos. That's quite the dungeon name.
Yep.
Alrighty. I still remember back in like ARR and Heaven's Ward when Alice was barely there. It's nice having her just in the main party.
Yeah. Now for most of those, she was just kind of off doing her own thing. Grand Cosmos now available. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
And haboop.
Commence.
Oh, it has been a while since I've done this one.
I don't think it's been quite as long for me here.
Look at this Star Wars looking creature.
Lloyd has made you ahead of me. So let's see this. Ah, I see what you mean. Yeah, that must have definitely looks like something I would see on like an off-brand Tatooine. It's actually almost like a mixture of Gungan and like the Sand People.
Thing we do is go down here. Quick and prepare to be jumped.
Yep, as No one's surprised. Oh, goddamn! I clicked on an ally. All right, there we go.
Oopsie.
Boom.
Alright.
I love my splash damage spells. So useful.
AoEs are nice to have. Big boy.
Yep. Arrow. Impact.
If then.
Thunder. Impact.
Wrong
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2. The good old pattern.
Shadowbringers, so I'm not getting communion anytime soon.
Alright.
Yep. Yep. Here, have a buff.
Back away from the orange and continue.
There we go. About to say I'm trying to glut me there.
Alright. The nice thing is, I have a Holly Inflator just nice and ready for the next thing to get absolutely nuked. Oh, hey, look at that.
Right on cue.
And I'm gonna do it a fucking again.
Fucking do it again. Do it.
And Scorch. Clicked on the wrong person again.
Buff on.
There we go.
Ah, first boss. Okay. See those giant brooms?
Yeah.
Yes.
Those are gonna sweep across the field every so often, and they have big AoEs, so be careful.
Yeah, they'll sweep around in a circle when they reach the spots on the floor, so make sure if you dodge them, you're not too close to the spots.
Yep.
Gotcha. Here we go.
Fun fact, you can actually get a Blue Mage spell from this fight.
Yep.
Nice. My poor Blue Mage is only like level 7.
Mine is like 72.
Honestly, if I had had mine level, I would have used that for the 20.
Now, speaking of the spots.
Yep, stay away. Here they come.
Yep.
Time to work. Oh my god, I thought that was me for a second.
bow. Ow.
Nice debuff on. There we go.
Alright. Parkour, the post, Rochelle, the government, Polly.
Such pernicious stains.
Ah.
What a mess. What a mess.
Oh god!
Yeah.
Ah. Not dual cast up yet. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
This is when I got KO'd, it was right when I was about to go for a Holly or a Flare.
Sedge.
This also means I lost all my stacks.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, be careful.
Yep. All right. There we go.
All right.
Yeah, I saw my meter and was like, I could at least get him really close, if not already down.
Oh. I need to see if there's a diable version of these.
That is quite the sight.
Yep.
Ah, yes, this one.
Does make one wonder what kind of people used to live here. I mean, aside from the fact that there was clearly Ellison. Hey, have a buff.
Oh, God, it's targeting died. Nope.
There we go.
Oh, what class are you right now, Jeff?
I'm Dark Knight.
Ah.
Yeah, he's the thing you're trying to be.
How did I not recognize the goddamn logo?
Hello, buddy. there's another group between us and the next boss.
Yeah, one warrior.
Oh yeah, the little porksies over there. Alright.
Pop that, and that.
Okay, so this one is gonna drop seeds, and there's gonna be patches of grass on the ground here. Make sure the seeds are off the patches of grass.
Yeah, gotcha.
And
Later,
after the
you'll have
first
to
time, there will be
compensate for-
wind to push it.
Yes, of course there will be.
You gotta mix it up on you somehow.
There we go.
Yep. And here we go. That's got that one. No, I got that one. And poof. Uh-oh.
So what happens if a seed is on grass?
That.
Oh, okay.
That's what happens.
Are you kidding me? Right when I was about to do my melee combo.
I know your pain. Ah, there we go.
There's the wind.
I got this one.
Shit, 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 shit.
Yeah, that one at the end should be fine.
I saw that was supposed to go on top, but I was able
Oh.
to get it in time. Oh my god.
And one slips through our fingers.
Yeah, I tried to get to it.
One's better than 4.
Yeah,
True.
it's just the one we're fine.
Alright.
Bing, bing.
Oh god! Ah! Hi.
Ow.
Fuck.
You just barely overlapped on that one.
Yep. Yeah, no, like, I was running towards his face, I see it was like, one of us is about to die.
And it was not me.
Yeah, I think I actually stepped into the normal AoE as well when trying to get away from you. Alright. Time to build my meters back up.
Here, we go this way.
And
boop.
how do I let go? Oh,
There's a button.
there we go.
All right. Zero ads that time.
Yep. I was on the ball with one of those seeds.
Ad blocker successful.
Yep.
Oh god, how am I even gonna explain the next one?
Aiming and slaying. Hello, Durgan.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Durgan.
I'm literally eyeing up that room like, you're not gonna hit me, right?
Boom.
Yep.
Boom.
Just like, why won't you get the fuck out of here?
Also, it is interesting having a dungeon just be a normal mansion and not a dilapidated one.
True. Yeah, he has kept this place in remarkably good shape.
Well, I mean, he lives here.
Fair, I guess. I mean, I suppose even Matoya has her little broom sweep in her cave.
Yeah.
That's about the taste, too. Because now you want to have a pretty place to spring. Oh.
Alright.
Not done yet.
So we are not.
Focus fire the big guy.
Yep.
I just had one hell of a thought. Are there any
What?
Fire Emblem classes that use a scythe?
I don't think so. Yeah, no, because it's usually either sword, spear, axe, or magic, so... Or bows.
Yep.
Or shuriken.
Or
Oh yeah, the ninja classes and fates.
Yeah, or daggers.
But yeah, scythe, yeah, I don't believe there is.
There was one scythe and 3 houses, but it's just coded as a lance.
Here we go. Big flamey boy.
Yeah.
That design kind of reminds me of a Heartless almost.
A little bit. Almost like a dark side if he was flame element.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, let's fight. Okay, so you'll see... Hold on. Okay, so you see how a lot of stuff around here has, like, the green names that you can, like, target?
Uh-huh.
He's gonna drop AoEs on us every so often. Try to stay away from those.
Yes.
Because every so often he's going to hit us with a debuff that we need to pass onto these things, otherwise
Yeah, it's
we die.
called Mortal Flame. We get soaked with blue fire, we have to pass it along. It's the only way to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But if he hits them with the flame AoEs too early, we're going to lose them.
Yeah.
Got it.
Alright.
Alright.
Let's do this. Everyone start with the buff.
An immediate melee combo.
And to the left side.
Right.
Okay, get away from those.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, Mortal Flame.
Right, yeah.
I'll
Just
grab
run
the
over.
over here.
Yeah, just run over to something with the green name.
Alright. Simple enough.
Good news, he only does this so many times, so once we get past those,
Yeah, I
we should
think
be
it's
fine.
only twice he does it, so.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, it would be really rude if he could just spam it, given how there's limited amounts of items.
Yep.
Yeah. Thankfully, he does drop some more during the fight.
Right in the center, it should be fine. Yep, we're good.
I have a... Oh, why do I have a tether?
Because he's gonna go to you.
Yep.
And if there was anything behind you, it would have been burned.
Yep.
Ah.
It's very rude that way.
He's a sneaky
Scorching
bastard.
left.
Mortal Flame is also a blue mage spell you can get, and it's a really good one.
I bet.
Yeah, like you just apply a dot and it just does damage.
Well, speaking of things dropping.
Over here.
Ow.
Alright.
Alright.
That one got
Sorry,
burned.
piano. You gotta burn.
I will go to the chandelier.
I'll get the other chandelier.
The sofa.
Alright, we should be good. At least on the Mortal Flame front.
Yeah, one thing I've been wondering with Red Mage is, like, I remember the warning of, like, don't let them get too out of balance, but what is out of balance? Because I've never had that come into play.
Out of balance is basically like, you see that crystal on your job gauge?
Yeah.
Basically, if you're out of balance, it'll either be black or white. And when that happens, it just makes it a little harder to get the mana of the type you need.
Gotcha. Yeah, because, like, what is the like range for that though? Because I've never had it come up.
I'm trying to remember. I think it's like an extra 20 or 30 on one side, question mark?
Ow. Thought I got away from that. Damn. No, 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 no. Ah!
Well, good news, you're still alive. For now.
For now. Ah! I do not need a giant fire demon flash stepping in my face. It is not nice.
All right. Where is... There's my button.
Yep. Give me the break.
You know, you'd think Flare Scorch and Fire wouldn't really do much to this guy, but...
Yeah, once upon a time I thought the same thing. That's why during an Ifrit fight I would only cast Blizzard on him. Until I realized, oh, that's not how that works.
Yeah, no, that would just shoot things like Red Mage in the foot if that were the case.
Yep. Bing, 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 bing. We're just like, yeah.
One thing that's really funny from when me and other friends were doing synced up Alexander was we had just enough people in the party for there to be one rando, so they were getting like all the combinations. So I can only measure what their reaction was.
Just like, whoa, where'd I get so many commendations from? Bet that made their day.
And then there was the bard we had when fighting actual Alexander, who was not great. They were not a good bard.
That was my fiercest familiar. Oh, impressive.
Backlook, 'tis good to see you again after all these years. And judging by your vigorous greeting, I dare say the feeling is mutual. To be sure, a simple shake of the hand would have sufficed by way of welcome, but I shan't complain. But you must be wondering as to the purpose of our visit. We come to beg your assistance in a most urgent matter.
Shake? Beg?
Our comrades' very souls are in danger. If we are to save them, we will need the benefit of your unsurpassed knowledge on the matter. Please, will you not sit and hear our plea?
Oh, how dare you! How dare you speak thus in my presence! It was to escape such words of temptation that I hid myself from the world of men. You are sinners, one and all, and I swore never again to have any part in your affairs.
I can only imagine what terrible events forced you into a life of seclusion. But I know that the Numo are a good and noble folk. It is not in your nature to turn a blind eye to the plight of those around you. And in treating with us, I am certain whatever mistrust you feel for man will begin to heal.
If you will not be satisfied, I suppose I could listen. After all, there's no harm in just... No, I mustn't. Not again. That damn court mage seemed to have the best of intentions too, and countless innocents died for my naivety. Oh, you know not what you ask of me. What horrors my knowledge has wrought. Of all the visitors I could possibly have, they're even more stubborn than I am. Oh. No. Oh. Very well. I will hear your petition, but that is all. And I expect fitting payment for my troubles.
Commensurate with your contribution to our cause. No more and no less, I promise you. With that settled, might I impose upon you to join us at the Crystarium? I'm afraid the nature of my friend's predicament calls for absolute secrecy.
All right.
Wired, one soul expert. There you are. The others have gone ahead to the Crystal Tower with Beck Lug. For the record, I truly wish we hadn't had to resort to using such words when treating with them. I'd ever sought to convince, not compel. Yet I cannot deny that a part of me is glad Oriange shared his knowledge of the new Mo with us. Had he not, Beck Lug wouldn't be here. Speaking of whom, you should hurry. To keep our guests waiting would only add insult to injury.
Alright.
Alright, and it looks like we are at time, so thank you all so much for joining us. If you liked this video, leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more, hit subscribe to the bell, and we'll see you guys next time.
Laters.
Yep.